Ladies and gents, we're back in the Battle for the Old World tournament, where it is Prussian Prince fighting AlexTheRambler. So I'll be looking at Prince, and the other guy is looking at the Ramblemeister.
Yes, he's playing at Chalice.
It's Chaos v Empire, so statistically, the stats, it's all over for the Rambler, unless he can pull out some magic. Empire has brought a relatively non-standard army, actually, because we can see the main line is actually all of the trash regular spearmen. So that's going to give the Chaos Infantry a bit of an easier time in this particular battle. But the reason he's done that is to save money for 5 units of Demogryph Knights Halberds, the official OP unit of the tournament. And he's got loads of them. And he's got a steam tank, which I've read is regarded as an OP unit in multiplayer.
Is it actually?
So
I imagine against Chaos it might not be as good because there's all of great weapons in there, so they puncture it pretty rapidly, I imagine.
They'll have to give it a go. Yes, he's brought 2 units of regular swords as well, and a Witch Hunter and Franster on the flying lump. But no great swords, so this is incredible Empire meta. He didn't bring great swords. Is it over? Is it over already?
Oh, I can hear you again.
You can hear me?
Yes.
Oh, God.
I couldn't hear you for a while there.
Oh, that's good. Well, as long as there's no audio, then this will be a good commentary.
Yes. Anyway, the last thing I was just saying about how the steam tank is probably strong, but against Chaos it wouldn't be too strong because there's all the great weapons in there. I don't know if you heard me say that.
I did hear you say that. I did hear that.
Okay, well,
we'll have to see how it goes.
I said it twice. Yes, and 2 swordsmen. I guess you mentioned that, and a Witch Hunter and Deathclaw with Recall Friends on it.
Franster with wings.
Right, on the Chaos side, there's a very messy formation here. There's
units standing inside each other, which is slightly confusing the issue here.
There's 2 units with, 2 units of Chaos Warriors with halberds. There is, looks like 3 units of Chaos Warriors, regular. We have 2 Chosen with great weapons and 1 Chaos Marauders with great weapons. I guess he's going to try and run that one forward so it gets shot. Then he's got 2 Chaos Knights on the flanks and a Dragon Ogre Shaggoth, and he's brought Codex Sun Eater as this general.
2 Dragon Ogres. You're going to smash them up.
Interesting setup. Let's find out which side smashes the other one up more than the other one.
What's going to happen here? 3, 2, 1, fight. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to watch the Demogryph Knights, Prussian Prince. All he needs to do is order the Demogryph Knights to attack some Chaos units, and he will win. He hasn't done it, though. He's made a big mistake right off the bat. He's just ordered them to move. He's not going to win with that play. The Dragon Ogre's coming out in front.
Oh, they're not.
They're not. They're like, wait, we're not going to do that. The steam tank is targeting the Dragon Ogres, but it's going to struggle to hit, unfortunately. So not doing any damage so far.
Ooh, one of the Demogryph Knights is being sent at the Chaos Knights. Chaos Knights are being retreated.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Don't take that engagement. There's no favourable engagement you can take with the Demogryphs, but definitely don't take that one.
He's brought the 2 Chaos Warriors with halberd, so I guess
Chaos Warriors halberd, stand a chance. Against 5, though, and he's only got 2 of them. I think he'd still lose on stats.
Yeah. Looks like Kolak's being shot by the cannonballs right now.
He's trying to hit him. It looks like he's got 1 or 2
To be honest, that cannonball
hits.
is very, very small. Like, he'd probably be like, oh, that itches.
It just bounced off you. He's fine. He loves it. It seems like Rambler's slightly hesitant with the infantry engagement. I think he just wants to plow into those crappy spears.
He doesn't have to rush too much except for the steam tank firing. There's no other range to get. Oh, the Demogryph Knights are being sent towards the Chaos Knights.
They've given up the engagement. They can't catch them. They can see the halberds coming in. So Prince doesn't want to test the Demogryph Knights against the halberds.
The other side happening as well.
Looks like exactly the same thing's going to happen. But this time the halberds are going to get a chance to fight. Knights probably going to escape there. No, they're not. They're being drawn into the fight. We'll see if the halberds do manage to do their role in countering cavalry, and the main fight starting as well.
Yep. Chosen are great weapons. They're going to mess their spears up.
Chosen great weapons versus spearmen. Oh god, the spearmen lost half their health within about 3 seconds.
Oh, on the other side, Chaos Knights have charged into the Demogryph Knights and the unit of spearmen to back that up.
Yeah, so the halberds being used well here. They are fighting the Demogryph Knights, but there are so many Demogryph Knights that a lot of them are going to get past. There's one of them going around to the rear just there. There's one right in the middle, I think. Where's he gone? Oh,
yes.
Being blind.
There is one in the middle.
Fighting with the Rambler himself, which we have seen before, does result in Shaggoth being defeated.
Yep. Yeah, Shegov, I feel like he should be a lot stronger than he actually is.
He's just really powerful, but with low defense, so he doesn't last in fights. He's like a shock cavalry general or something. Well, the Halberds on the other side getting owned by everything the Empire has to offer, because Franster's got in there as well, and they have been defeated. That's going to be a death blow, because that's going to free up 2 units of knights and Franster to rear attack the Chaos infantry.
And don't forget about that spearman unit that just got freed
And
up.
there's a unit of spearmen in there, which may or may not turn the fight. Chaos have absolutely annihilated in the centre, as expected against the trash spearmen.
Yeah, and on the other flank, it looks like Chaos is winning that one pretty easily.
Chaos winning there as well. Okay, so it's still a balanced fight. I think Chaos
There's
possibly gaining advantage here.
Yeah, clearly some glitches going on here, because Chaos don't win battles.
Chaos won some melees there, which is a glitch. So they're probably going to patch that out at some point. Steam tanks just running. Not being too useful in this battle. Just try and not get engaged. Witch Hunter running as well. Giant Dragon Ogres smashing up the infantry with ease. Not much that they can do about that until the Demigryph Knights get in.
As well. Lovely
I
stuff.
think I actually have the Blood DLC still turned off. Yeah, I do. I'll turn it on for the next battle. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, I can't even tell anymore. Yeah, it's there. It's definitely there. How could I forget? Oh, God. Bit of lightning on the Demigryph Knights. They're damaged. They are damaged. They might be able to be defeated here. Oh, but the Empire reinforcements coming back, including 6 Demigryph Knights. I know they're not. They're routing. It's just trash spearmen coming back.
There's a lot of units coming back, but there's a lot of trash.
It's not going to do anything. Lots of healthy Chaos infantry as well.
Yeah.
And the Demigryphs are now slowly getting defeated by just everything piling into them.
Yeah, I think it was a very well fought battle by Rambler,
Chaos
using
Knights,
his
in
halberdiers
fact,
so well.
doing really well against the Demigryph Knights. Probably just from sheer numbers. They probably lost half their unit to kill those last 2 or 3 of them. There's Franster. Franster, he's in trouble.
The regular Dragon Ogre Shegov being sent in against Franz as well now. He's going to have a hard time escaping that battle. Oh, he's
going to kill
away.
the
he's going
Witch
after Witch Hunter now.
Steam Tank's trying to shoot him as well. He's got a point-blank range shot there if he can take it. No, he's not going to take it. I think he's going to ram. Yep, he's going to ram the infantry blob with the Steam Tank.
Oh, this should be fun.
See if this does anything. In you go.
Oh my god.
Just run a few guys down.
Oh, the Dragon Ogre is coming after it now.
It's so weird how it rams it, like it backs up and then pushes forward.
Yeah.
I don't think a steam engine could even do that.
This is so unrealistic.
This is the least realistic game I've ever seen.
There's a lot of units still just come back from routing, and they just stand like 2 units of Demigryph Knights. They're not too strong anymore, but still. And a 3rd one as well down here.
Everything's just plowing into everything else.
Oh, they're actually coming back now, but they've been standing there for about a minute or so. Where's the Franster? Is he dead yet?
Oh, I don't even know. Is he in there? Where's his flag gone?
Oh, he's flying away.
Oh, yeah, there he is. Yeah, of course.
Oh, it looks like everything's about to shatter now.
Died.
Steam Tank can't break, so the Steam Tank's going to stay there until
the... hack the Steam Tank. I need to kill the Witch Hunter as well. He's still on almost full health.
Both Kolak and the Dragon are going after.
Giant dragon lightning things are coming after him. He's only good at hunting witches. He can't deal with this. He actually didn't lose any health from that huge attack. That's surprising. Did he tank that on his armor?
Oh my god, he's being flung all over the place.
He's still not lost any health. How is he so alive? His attacks are surprisingly not damaging him.
He's losing about 500 HP for me every time.
Yeah, he lost it that time.
Oh, there you go, he's shattered.
Spearman in big trouble.
Tank is still going, though.
Should not have come back. Oh,
I just give up, though.
Explosive gore. It comes to an end. Chaos won the battle. What's going on?
I think this is clearly a glitch.
Did they break it in the patch? Did they accidentally get rid of the bug where Chaos always lose or something? What is happening?
Maybe they have been buffed a little bit. I actually don't know.
The Prince brought 5 Demigryph Knights, which should mean he has a 500% chance of winning, but something happened in this battle.
I don't think he brought enough. He should have brought at least 8.
I think, his mistake was bringing all those trash spearmen. If he'd brought only Demigryph Knights and had that as the main line and just run those right into all the Chaos Warriors, that probably would have been fine, but running the regular spears in just doesn't work.
Clearly a mistake by Prussian Prince.
He's made a big
very well fought by Rambler, though.
Nice one from Rambler. Yes, he actually countered the OP army using the statistical weak faction of the game. He also brought Chosen, and I read the other day that Chosen is a terrible idea to bring as Chaos because they're poor value in terms of what they cost versus what their stats are. You should just bring lots of regular Chaos Warriors with great weapons instead of Chosen.
Yeah, this is what Legend always talks about as well, is that there's a lot of the expensive units are just terrible for what they cost essentially. Like they should cost a lot less. But anyway, Well fought by Rambler.
There we
First
go.
battle.
Time for the second round. Let's see if you can win with something that isn't chaos. Should be able to. Ladies and gents, we're here in the second battle, where it's Orcs versus Empire on the Northern Chaos Wastes. I don't know what they're both doing up here, but they've decided it's time to contest this particular mound in the middle of this spiky volcanic nightmare realm. Probably worth capturing this open plain. You could build a great town on it, so you want to make sure you've got the Orcs out of the way first. So Prince, playing as the Orcs, he's brought a pretty easy to understand Orc army. Looks like it's just black and... Oh, I was going to say it's Biggins, so it's black Orcs. Obviously blind. Big line of black Orcs, easy peasy, and then Biggins. That's what I was seeing. So he's got a reserve of Orc Biggins, slightly inferior version of black Orcs, basically. And then Orc Boy Biggins, only the 3. It's actually quite unusual to see someone bring an odd number of cavalry units. Because most people go with an even number on each side.
I never go for odd numbers either, because I can't, like, it's just...
It's easier to mentally understand your own strategy when there's an even number of things involved. But anyway, he's also got a giant on his left. And looks like the Wyvern Azag, is it? Yes, it is.
Yeah. So he's going to probably be doing Spirit Leaf. So Spirit Leaf has been nerfed a lot, so it's not going to be as effective as before.
It'll still do the job. And the interesting thing about this fight is it's only 2 minutes and 43 seconds long. So given that there's going to be like at least 30 seconds to a minute for the armies to get close to each other, this fight is going to end immediately.
Yeah,
once it starts. It's going to be... I'm not 100% sure how that's even going to happen.
On the Empire side, he has brought a very standard Empire army as well.
Yeah, no risks taken here.
2 units of Spearmen on the flanks of those. A unit of Demigryph Knights and a unit of Demigryph Knights with Halberds on either flank. A Witch Hunter, yes, and Call Franz on Deathclaw as well.
The Flying Franster. So Rambler's gone for a nice, solid choice. I think both sides are probably basically standard builds for these factions. It's just heavy infantry, throw them at each other. Not many tactics required to use these armies.
Let's start it, because this battle's taking so long. We should
I've already waited longer than the battle. Right, 3, 2, 1, go. Right. Orcs are just going to run right forwards. Guessing Rambler's going to do the same. Just get off that downhill. Should be able to do that. Alright, Demigryphs, are you going to make this battle just only last 1 minute or something? What are you going to do? What's going on here? Well, Azag's flying right in. I think he's going to want to use his magic on Franster right away. I'm guessing that's what he's doing. Yep.
The nice thing is that there's an accusation from the Witch Hunter as well, which I don't think has been nerfed, actually. It's not as good as... It was never as good as Spirit Leaf, but it's pretty good
Same
anyway.
idea of it. Just causes damage, nothing you can do about it. Undodgeable attack, you suck.
He might go for the Fate of Bajuna on the Demigryphs instead. I think that's why... Yes, he's casting something at least.
Something.
I don't know entirely what it is. Fate of Bajuna, yeah. He's done it on the regular Demigryph Knights instead of the Demigryph Knights with Halberds, though, which is an interesting choice. Oh, the main engagement is about to happen. Black Orcs versus Spearmen. That's not going to go over to Spearmen.
Spearmen having a bad time. Great Swords, more of a match for the Black Orcs.
Yeah, they should be alright, I'd imagine.
Black Orcs, they're about the same on stats. Black Orcs maybe slightly better, but lower morale.
They only have 80 men instead of 120, though, which is a pretty big deal.
Yes, and Demigryphs fighting with the Boar Boys. That's going to go fantastically for them. Actually, no, it's not the Halberds one, is it? Yeah. So they don't have the bonus.
Because the
Boar Boys have their bonus, so it returns the favour, actually. I forgot that regular Demigryph Knights weren't the OP thing. The Demigryph Knights
that's why I'm surprised he brought them. If he brought 4 of them, he would have won this. Oh my god, the Demigryph Knights and Halberds are getting absolutely destroyed as well, though.
They're getting owned up.
Proper good choice.
They have bonus against large and their armour piercing, the big uns, so the Demigryph's ridiculous armour doesn't help.
So the center is being sort of won by Orcs as well now. It wasn't. It was losing, being lost by them before, but
looks like
some big uns being sent to the back as well.
Yeah, so the Black Orcs just about beat Great Swords, so that's going to give Prussian Prince the absolutely fundamental advantage. And Franz on the verge of
already gone. Yeah, wow, I think this is a pretty clear result already.
He's just winning on army composition.
I did not expect that to be won so easily. Like, I mean, I knew it was 2 minutes and 40 seconds, but
we do something ridiculous.
If I hadn't seen that, I would. I didn't think it was going to be that crazy. Because
the Demigryphs died really fast. Great Swords lost. I guess that was possibly predictable. Didn't really know which side was going to win. And
I don't know. They started out all right, but. They started out alright, and then obviously all of a sudden they just lost very heavily. I think the ones in the center are still pretty even, but the ones that are slightly towards the flank got supported by the big uns on by the Orc side, so they might have just won that battle for them essentially.
Yeah, the Giants in there as well, of course, taking virtually no damage, so that's going to tank a couple
no range
of
or anything, so that
there's nothing you can do to kill the Giant other than send France against it, and France is dead. Close victory. Easy peasy for Prussian Prince.
Wow, such a hard-fought victory for Rambler in the first battle. It just gets taken away to a 1-1 right away after the second battle.
So now we've discovered that Demigryph Knight's Halberd's best unit, Demigryph Knight's worst unit. That's the meta for Empire.
Yeah, but even so, I think those boars just, like on a 1v1, I'm not sure, we have to test this, but I feel like the boars would have screwed up or messed up the Demigryph Knights with halberds as well, because that was happening on one of the flanks.
They definitely are a viable counter with their bonuses.
Yeah.
So they do have the ability to kill them.
Maybe they just didn't get a good charge off or something, the Demigryph Knights. It was weird. I didn't actually see the entire fight. I just saw one unit being almost
too
dead.
fast. They just suddenly died way too fast. Yes, and then the center happened to go the Orcs' way. It looked like it could have gone either way, perhaps if the tactics were slightly different. But yeah, they just ground each other down. And the Great Swords thought, you know what? Forget this.
Good battle for us. Always nice to see these short battles.
That saves time. So that means we now need a deciding battle.
Indeed.
So let's go to the third round.
Let's do it. Third battle, we're on this map. Was it Dokkarat? I don't even know.
Dokkarat. Big
So
open space.
We're seeing Greenskins versus Chaos, so two factions I've already seen before, and it looks like Rambler has brought a very similar army to what Prussian Prince brought in the last battle.
Yeah, it's
He's
nearly
changed it up
the
slightly.
same.
Yeah, he's got Grimgor instead of Azak on a flying mount. He's brought the same giant. He's brought 4 units instead of 3 of Orc Boar Biggins. And he's brought a line of Black Orcs rather than bringing, like, was it 5 Black Orcs?
There's no Biggins, no regular Orc Biggins. He's gone all Black Orcs. He's realised the power of Black Orcs. Thought, we can change that strategy and just have only those. Better.
However, against that Chaos army, it might not be the best choice, but he, of course, didn't know that. But what did they bring?
Chaos Army, what I think Chaos Army's done here is that Prussian Prince has gone for the new Chaos meta, which is don't bring good units. You bring all of the trash, and you bring the trash in large numbers so that you can do stuff with it, so you can move around. So you basically got loads of Marauders, some of them great weapons, and some of them not great weapons, which are one of the worst units in the game, the regular Chaos Marauders.
Yeah.
So he's basically trying not to be outnumbered, trying to match the size of the line. So the Black Orcs probably will do a lot of damage to that, but he's going to have his special units to play with. So he's got Chaos Knights Lances on both sides. I think it is 4 Chaos Knights Lances, which are the Demigryph Knights of Chaos. They destroy everything, so they may be able to match the Orc Boy Biggins. We'll have to have a little look at that. He's brought, what have we got here? Death Sorcerer. Can't go too far wrong with a Death Sorcerer. Conjure up a bit of death.
This campaign.
He'll do the job. I think he might have Spirit Leech, as I recall.
Let's find out.
I can even have a look on here.
Oh god, he's got a bunch of spells.
And Fate of Pajuna, so he'll do the job. 2 Chaos Spawn, the fear-causing weird things.
Yeah, they're so disgusting,
lumps,
aren't they?
like moving lumps that somehow attack the enemy. And he's got Colexonator heading on the left flank.
Alright.
So let's fight.
These people
3, 2,
battle.
1, battle. Now, what I've heard is that an optimal thing to do with these Chaos Spawn is to actually put them right in the middle in your infantry line, because of their causes terror thing. Oh no, they don't cause terror. They are unbreakable.
Fear? Oh no, no fear either.
For some reason I thought they did. Telling a lie. Well, I'll continue with the point. If you have something that causes terror and you put it in the centre, that's the best way to sort of spread the terror to the maximum number of units at once. Do they?
They don't, yeah, no terror but fear.
Okay. Terror, but not fear.
No fear but no terror, sorry.
Oh god, I'm so confused.
It doesn't matter.
That Chaos Sorcerer of Death has no mercy. He's just going out.
He's sent right in. I
you
guess
can
he's
see
going to
Grimgor. He's going in to do it.
Oh, is he going to Spirit Leech Grimgor? I guess that makes sense as well. Yep,
Looks like he is. Grimgor can't do anything
are,
about that.
These are proper. I don't think. What's his face? Prussian Prince ever uses. What is his face? I don't think he ever uses anything besides either mass Demigryph Knight spam or Spirit Leech / Fate of Pajuna.
It's because those are the optimal strategies. Keeping in mind
so.
this game is not a balanced multiplayer game. If those strategies are very statistically superior to other ones.
You can't blame him for trying to use the best things available.
He's just doing the winning strategy, and he may win as a result. But his death guy is basically trolling right now, because the Orcs have nothing that can catch him because he's on a horse. So he can just hang out right in front of them.
Yeah, I know all about these Prussian Prince strategies. This is the problem I had with the dwarf against him. When he Spirit Leech my general to death. It looks like Rambler is smartly leaving his general all the way at the back so he can't get through.
Yes.
But now Fate of Pajuna is going off on the Orc Boy Biggins, which is almost as bad.
Draining him down.
He'll be running out of mana or out of Winds of Magic at some point. He's actually got a nice A small hill there as well, Prussian Prince.
He's taking the hill on his cav. I thought he might send the cav in against the bull boys to see if he just beat them, because these are theoretically anti-cav. Actually,
Yeah,
no,
but
they're
so
not. No, they're not. They're anti-infantry cav. I'm telling a lie. The Lancers are not equivalent to the halberds.
They're still pretty good, but yeah, I think the
probably
Orborbo
do
beings
okay.
actually have the advantage there, perhaps.
Yeah.
Which is why I guess he's making them weaker with the Fate of Juna. Still 60 men in that unit.
Yeah, didn't kill any, but they're a bit
lost
easier to kill next time.
Fate.
Well, main
Yeah.
engagement's going to start now. The Chaos Spawn have an order to attack. Some of
Indeed.
the Marauders going in. Looks like he's just
think
going
they
to
had a-
engage on one part of the line.
The Black Orcs have a really, like, hard... Well, not a hard time, because they're still a good unit, but there's no armor to destroy here. The Chaos Spawn don't have any armor. The Chaos
Oh
Weapons
yes, that armor-piercing damage not going to be used to its best effect.
They're good against the Chaos Knights with Lances, but they, in turn, are good against infantry, so...
AlexTheRambler has destroyed a unit of Boar Boys in tandem with some Chaos Knights Lancers, and it actually, yeah.
Sent in against
So
the other one.
one unit of Lancers does defeat one unit of Boar Boys, so there we go. He has that meta advantage.
Oh, that unit was already weakened, but yeah...
Ah, was that weakened unit? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, there's some lightning going on right
bit of
there.
lightning exploding, probably killing his own units. Who knows? Chaos Spawn actually getting owned up by the Black Orcs, but they're doing enough
Yeah.
damage to stop the Marauders getting killed, at the very least. He looks like Prince is going to avoid battle as much as he can. This is a General von Clausewitz strategy of trying to dodge the majority of your opponent's army while destroying the rest with a local superiority. This is old school actual military tactics being used,
Oh my god.
which is
Prussian
quite
Prince.
rare. Usually everyone just charges all of their units at each other and sees what happens. And it's actually working pretty well. He's annihilated
It
the
is,
Black
yeah.
Orcs on his own left flank and still hasn't had to engage with his inferior units on the other
Like Chaos
side.
Knight's about to charge into this Black Orc unit. Should be a fun charge to watch, unless he decides not to do... Oh, he charges in the back instead, even better.
He's going to smash those Black Orcs
Straight
up.
into the Orcs, which are
Oof.
called buff by a
Actually didn't do
lot.
very much damage.
Plus 58 melee attack on that unit.
Yeah.
It's a bit. Alright, here we can see one Chaos Knight Lances versus a Orc Barbarians. At least for the moment they're fighting each other. Let's see who's going to win that.
Oh yes, there you go.
This guy's going fairly even. Orc Barbarians still taking more damage, it looks like. Now audience are coming in now.
Disadvantage. Now everything else is going to pile onto that to see how that goes.
It looks like you're right. I think the Chaos Knights would actually win that fight either
They do
way.
just about win. Yeah, they don't actually have a bonus against large, and the Orc Barbarians do, but Chaos Knights win on stats anyway.
Yeah, they just have so much
They're
armor and
just that
such.
much better. AlexTheRambler, I think, thought he was going after that one unit, but he is bringing him back rather wisely, chasing one shattered unit. Nice deadly rear attack. I think the Orcs might be in a bit of trouble.
So much trouble.
Although they'd have the ability to win all these like local melees, like all the
Oh
small
my
scale
god.
fights.
Polak just smashing through.
You're just hacking through that unit. There's not much the Orcs can do about that. They don't have any
No.
units that are good against him. I guess Black Orcs are in theory good against him, but they are distracted at the moment. How about the Boar Boys? They would be good against him, and they're going to do a charge right on the rear. Although they ran mostly into their own unit, I don't think they actually got any attacks off.
Charges like that are always
Yeah,
like
did-
on a general. It's just one guy, so how many men are really going to hit him? So
Yeah,
it's difficult.
it doesn't really do anything.
We have seen that the Demigryph Knights completely destroy Kolak, don't they?
Yes, I guess
Remember
Demigryph
one
Knights, because they're a
battle.
small unit, they're a little bit better
Yeah.
for fighting generals. A bit more utilised. 2 units of Chaos Knights still at really high health. The Giant's still in full health, actually, so Chaos going to have to
Indeed.
find a way to take that Giant down at some point.
I think he's just ignoring
He
him
might
completely
be
for
trying
now,
to get it to
kill everything.
rout.
Yeah, just kill everything off and then deal with it.
It's just buffs going all over the place here in the middle. They've got plus
So it's a
58
Wa.
melee attack from the Wa. I think the
that
Chaos
Wa's
Infantry are
crazy.
probably having a very bad day right now.
I don't think they can ever miss an attack anymore.
Is
of
there
that
any
Wa.
Chaos Infantry even left? It looks like it's just mostly the Cav.
It is a very close battle.
There we go, 1 unit of Marauders at about half health, and a
Going to
couple
the
of
battle
half
meter,
dead
it's
ones.
a little bit in the Chaos's favor, but
Chaos slightly winning with a
yeah.
minute to go. Everyone's just coming into this big blob now. The Giant, like all surviving units, they're just going to tank it. Screw the strategies at this point. Just throw everything into a blob and see who wins.
Blob up.
Orcs
Yeah,
going to
looks like
lose on morale at this stage.
Yeah, a lot of routing going on now.
Chaos morale surprisingly high, considering how trashy they are. They're loving this.
General in range and all that.
And
Just
Collett's
superior.
fine.
Men remaining. Actually, they only have about 100 more men remaining. 140. The Giant versus the Dragon Ogre Shag to be a pretty interesting battle. Kolak.
Let's have a look. Looks like he Spirit Leeched the Giant. Very nice.
Call.
Hit him with a giant hammer. Whack. Looks like he
Oh
will
man, he's
eventually
completely
win that.
bloodied up.
Of course, blood appearing everywhere. That's what happens when you get hit with a hammer. Your feet will get covered in blood.
Oh, just Giant
Oh.
eating. Oh, he just
Oh.
conceded, I guess.
Conceded it. It's a Pyrrhic victory for Chaos.
Man.
2 wins for Chaos in this
Rambler,
match.
can you just let us enjoy that chaos.
I was going to see what happened in that
a
death
giant
blob.
eating man.
Guess he saw how it was going. So yeah, incredible. I think
That was a good battle.
Prince really did have the sort of the official "here's how you make chaos work" army here. I think that's how you do it, and a pretty good strategy as well. Nice from Prince. You did it. You did it.
Well done, Alex. As well, he fought bravely, especially that first battle.
Yeah, Rambler also won as Chaos, and he didn't have the Chaos Superior Meta Strategy army. He did it with the sort of usual, what you would think would work army that actually doesn't style approach.
Which, in fact, is even more impressive. So Rambler, you have won the tournament. He did have the
superior victory in the match, but unfortunately, he's not going to go through. He can win the tournament, but he's not going to get to fight in the later stages of the tournament.
No.
Consolation prize, you win. Just like everyone else who's already won the tournament at this stage.
Yarp. So Prussian Prince is through against... Was it Total Warzone? Did we already established that, didn't we, in the previous battle?
I'm not paying attention to that.
I think we've already done that.
Level of detail.
If not, I'll edit this out, but I'm pretty sure we've already seen that before. Because this is the last one of the quarterfinals that's going to go up after this semifinals.
Bombserific.
Indeed. So until then, thank you very much for watching. Have a good day and goodbye.
See you then.